time for bed and they start going crazy. Я думаю, время идти спать. Анесса? Yeah, that must have been real comfortable. Анесса? Я думаю, время идти спать. Серьезно? Анесса? No. No. Это для игрушки. Guess this is what they call the witching hour. I call it crazy hour. Actually, crazy hour and a half. This room went from being absolutely clean to not so clean. It's been worse though, so I can't complain. Вам надо обязательно сходить с ума, да? Нельзя все нормально делать. I can't hear it, I'm shaking my head. And now it starts to get ugly. Okay. Время спать. Время спать. Я сказала, время спать. No one's listening to me. Время спать. I think I'm going to start putting them to bed an hour early. Yep. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. Спокойной ночи, принцесса. She's grounded, so she has to give up 2 toys from her bed. Чтоб ты могла их потом забрать? Нет. She wants me to put them on this chair, and I know it's so she can take them later. No, я их положу туда.
Куда?
Вон, сюда. Я могу забрать еще одну. Забрать еще одну?
Нет, там еще голова.
Алиана, так некрасиво. She's saying she's not going to have any left. I think she'll have plenty of left. Что? Прекрасно. Теперь иди спать.
Нет.
How long will it take them to just go to bed on their own?
Что ты делаешь?
Я снимаю на камеру.
А почему?
Потому что я хочу, чтобы вы один день видели, как вы себя вели. Почему ты не лежишь? Ляжь, пожалуйста, быстро.
Мне скучно, когда вы со мной.
She said she's bored that I'm talking to her sister, not her. Иди. Иди ложись в кровать. Алиана, ложись в кровать быстро. Давай, в кровать ложись. Иди. Иди.
Тебе нравится мой хвост?
I think it's Light's
Я
turn.
хочу тоже хвост. Такой?
Okay. Is this a spider or a tick? Whatever it is, it's in my kid's room and it's making me really, really nervous. I'm gonna need my husband for this. Okay, the bug situation is taken care of. They're in bed. We'll see how long it takes for them to actually fall asleep, because usually they have about 30 to 40-minute conversation. And I tried separating. They refuse it. I threaten that I'm going to separate. That sometimes works. Right now I'm threatening to take away more toys from their bed. I'm tired. I look a hot mess, but that's what my day usually looks like. My leg hurts, but that's usually the end of my day. It always hurts. I am being beckoned. Let's go see what about. This will be rather interesting. Sometimes I just want to say why. Why can't they just go to sleep? But then I have to. They're toddlers. They're toddlers with a mission to ruin me. I must keep it together. I must. Okay, so I'm finally in bed. It took me about an hour to get them to fall asleep. One of my girls, she's very emotional, and I always think, what's the reason? Am I doing something? Am I too strict? But then I remember my own mother, and I'm like, no, that can't be it. So she's sensitive, and I started noticing that she's really sensitive in the mornings and at night, right before bed. So I think her sensitivity, the amount of sensitivity that comes out, a lot of it has to do with how she feels, how tired she is. I do think that some of it just stems from our personalities, who we are as people. Some people are more sensitive than others. I know as a kid, I was a little bit more sensitive and a little bit more insecure than maybe some of my peers. But as I got older, I gained more confidence, and that's some sensitivity went. I'm still a little bit more sensitive than some other people I might know. So could it be something that's just inside of her? Yes. Are there outside sources that could be affecting it? Maybe. She says things like, oh, everybody laughs at me in school. And I say, who laughs at you? And she says, everybody. And I know that can't be true, because I know she has friends there. And I talk to the teacher every day after I pick them up. So I think it's her own insecurities that are making her think that people are feeling a sort of way about her. The other thing is her clothes are very important to her. Now, I know as girls, as women, our outward appearance is important to us, but I've never heard of it being so important to a 4-year-old. I mean, to the point of where in the morning, if she doesn't like the outfit that I've laid out for her, it's a brawl, a screaming scene. I started doing this thing where I will give her what I'm going to put out in the morning. I will show it to her the night before, so that minimizes the chances of screaming. But then I noticed that all I'm doing is kind of feeding into it, because I'm asking her, oh, will you wear this? No? Okay, let me get you something else. And I'm not that parent that's going to give in. And so I've had to put my foot down and say, you know what? I can respect the fact that you like dresses over pants, but when it's cold, I mean, we live in New England. It's cold. So when it's cold, I'm sorry, but you can wear a dress, but you gotta wear leggings under that dress. And it's working. It's working somewhat. But yeah, I worry about her. I worry that if she's so sensitive now, is it just going to be worse when she's older, when she's in a setting where kids actually do say things, do laugh at you? I don't know. I worry. I tell her sister, because her sister, she's, no one is ever going to make fun of that child. I tell her all the time, you have to stick up for your sister. If somebody makes fun of her, if somebody's mean to her, stick up for her. And I think she does sometimes. But she's also, the kid that likes to have fun. She's the kid that wants to be the class clown, which isn't the greatest, but she's always going to have a lot of friends. And I always tell her, if you're playing with somebody and you see your sister by herself, get her to come play with you. And she'll say, well, I want to, but she doesn't always want to. So I don't know. I worry, but I guess I still have time. We'll see. Well, we'll see what happens in the morning with the outfits. That's going to be fun. Princess time. Принцессы мои. Алиана. Сладкие. А какие вы
Сестрички и двойняшки.
Да, какие вы принцессы? Какая ты принцесса сегодня?
София.
Ты София, а ты какая?
Золушка.
Ты Золушка?
Не, она Белоснежка.
Да, правильно. Белоснежка. Красавица. А ты не поцелуешь сестричку обратно? Сладкие. Яна, ты похожа на балерину. А Месса на королеву. Sometimes they play so well together. It'll be short-lived, I promise. Yep, it'll be very short-lived. Okay, it's morning, and this little guy woke up super early. Yeah. His sisters are still sleeping. There's the monitor. That's how early it is. And we're just hanging out. He had his bottle, and now he's throwing his sister's clothes on the floor. Having a lot of fun doing that. Yeah. Yeah, boobs. So, yeah. Get them. Who is that? Who is that? So, little ladies are gonna get up soon, I hope, because they gotta get ready. Yeah. Yeah, your sisters have to get ready. Tired. He usually... Ooh, he's not happy. He usually doesn't wake up this early, so no idea. He was just sitting in his crib quietly, waiting for me. And he was so happy when I came in. So happy. Да? Да, Пусь? Tell us, how's your morning going? Как дела? Как утро? We're not happy, huh? We're not happy. Huh? too early for Mama to play. He wants the stuff he threw on the floor, but I keep picking it up, and I'm tired of picking it up. Yeah. I guess he decided he's just gonna move the second he gets out of bed. He had his bottle, and now he just wants to play and move. Yeah. Hi. What is he? What'd you find down there? Did you find Mommy's slippers? Did you find Mommy's slippers? Yeah, I know. Stuff when your sisters are not awake. It's not as fun, huh? It's not as fun. Just Mommy and me. Just Mommy and me. That's you. Who's that? Who is that? Who's that smiley boy? Who's that smiley boy? That's you. Okay, everyone's awake. These two are watching their morning cartoon, having their morning meal. They're so happy in the morning. It's a blast. And we're so happy because we're getting tired because we got up really early, huh? Yeah. It's a fun morning. Real fun. Yeah? Oh, he's tired. Who's a tired monkey? And these ladies, well, every morning, the same thing. It's better not to talk to them in the morning. They're a little cranky. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Spilled something? Making them clean it up. No, I'm just spraying water. This is the time of night when they go a little crazy. No, вон еще мокро. Вон.
Вот здесь.
Ага. Аляна, вот.
Вот.
Окей, иди выбрасывай. They're going crazy. They are going insane. So, another evening in the books. I'm exhausted. I don't know how anyone without kids, I can't even talk. I don't know how anyone with kids can't be exhausted. It's been a long week, and I feel like every night gets harder the later in the week we get. It's Friday now, and it's been a crazy Friday evening. All the evenings have been crazy, but tonight, especially. So, these are my evenings with my girls. Mornings are a little bit slower and calmer. Evenings are a nightmare. Thankfully, my son goes to bed a lot sooner than they do. So, makes life a tiny bit easier. Maybe I'll show you my weekends with all three. That'll be fun.